Oh, right back at you. Right back at you, you feel me? Oh shit. I'm walking on the edge. Anyway, we on the edge right now, feel me? Living dangerously. It's a tightrope. That's how you gotta walk a narcissist. That's how you gotta walk a narcissist down, you feel me? You gotta walk on a tight rope, you feel me? Be very diligent and everything else like that. This is what it feels like to be on a narcissistical attack. You have to, this is what you gotta do sometimes, you feel me? In order for you to jump off the curve and come on this, you gotta walk that tight rope with them, especially when you are attached to them, you got kids with them, or that's, you know, somebody that's a family member, or it could be your boss and everything else like that. These people could be in position to get you in trouble. So sometimes you gotta walk on a tight rope. Feel me? You just gotta walk on a very, very tight rope. Feel me? Because they're very, very jealous and vindictive. So if you was to fight back in any form or shape, they might, you know what I mean, take something away from you or use something against you. You feel me? In my situation, they tried it all. You feel me? They try to take my hair and everything else. Then they start flossing their hair. And I'm like, everybody got the same hair. You don't, like, stop it. Like, you feel me? Like, everybody got that. Like, everybody, like, there's nothing special about what you have on your head. If anything, it seems like somebody gave it to you. You know what I mean? You was lucky enough to have that mixture in you for you to have that. You feel me? But we're not even gonna go over there. You feel me? But my situation, that's what they try to do and make it seem like their shit is better than me. And they start flossing their shit and be like, and just flipping their shit. And I'm like, bitch, everybody got it. Indian, white, Spanish, black. Everybody got that kind of hair. You feel me? There's nothing. It's not like you the only kind of person that have it. You feel me? Y'all niggas is not the only people that have that kind of hair. Every race, group, individuals have it. Feel me? I know they be trying to recruit people who have the same kind of hair as they do to make it seem like they're part of them. I'm like, stop it, man. There's nothing special about it. You see, narcissists always think they're special. You feel me? They always try to make it seem like God only blessed me with this look or this intelligence or this behavior. No, nigga, everybody got it. To cover up their tracks, they start recruiting people like, no, you part of us. Leave them alone. He part of us. No, nigga. Everybody got that shit, man. Everybody. That's why they try to take away from me to make it seem, I mean, they're doing this and doing that, trying to take away, try to make you dumb. And sometimes, you know, they do certain things to you. You might be under the influence of alcohol, or you start sounding slow. You be like, you start stuttering, then they happy. Like, they try to take away your intelligence. They try to take away your look to make it seem like they look better than you. I'm like, damn, nigga, like, everybody got that shit. And if we was to lose that shit, we still look good and we still intelligent. You feel me? Everybody, like, you, it's just crazy. Like, that's how they think, though. They think that's life itself. Feel me? Gotta expose these narcissists. Feel me? Everybody got that. That's why they be punching me in my face and try to make me look ugly. But every time they try, even in New York City, they try. They was like, oh, you too ugly. We couldn't make you any uglier. I'm like, thank you, I appreciate it. That was actually hilarious. And I laugh with it. I'm laugh at it, you feel me? I know you try to hurt me. Since that didn't work, they were making an excuse to the reason why it didn't work. So they had to make a joke like that. Oh, he was already ugly. We couldn't make him any uglier than that. And I was like, that's funny, you feel me? When you hear the rumors come in, I'm like, that's a great deal of delusion, you feel me? But they try to make it seem like they the prettiest, you feel me? No, everybody got pretty. We all human. Hey, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, you feel me? So it's like, it doesn't matter. You dig? Everywhere I go, I'm loved regardless. You feel me? They try to make you dumb because they feel like their intelligence is better than your intelligence. They feel like their look is better, their beauty, the standard of their beauty is better than your beauty. You feel me? That's why people, companies, and everything else spend a lot of money on beauty itself. You feel me? There's a lot of beauty products. You feel me? Even we live in a narcissistical system where they'll make you feel ugly so you can spend money on beauty. You feel me? Stop looking at me like that, fat boy. You feel me? We live in a system where they'll make you feel ugly so you can spend a whole lot of money on beauty products. You got people buying cream for their face. They got cream for your hair, cream for your nails. Like, they done made a whole system out of this shit just so you can feel better about yourself. And it's like, damn, nigga, just come as yourself. Feel me? Just put on regular lotion on, comb your hair, you feel me, regular, and just come as yourself, you feel me? You live in a narcissistical behavior where you start buying all these products to make yourself feel good. That's what a narcissist does. They deny who they are and they wear a mask. You put all these beauty products on yourself and everything else like that, taking away other people's beauty just to make yourself look good because you really ugly inside. Let's be frank, you feel me? You ugly on the outside too, but society enable us as really gas these people to think that, oh, they look, no, you don't. Stop it. The reason why you feel the need to take somebody else's beauty away or to take something away from somebody else, because you're giving your power to that person, it's indicating that, look, his shit is better than mine. That's why I have to take away from his shit to make myself feel good. Because you couldn't have the feeling of feeling good if you didn't do that act. You feel me? It's plain and simple. It's like, it doesn't even take rocket science to understand what I just said. You have to take away from somebody for you to gain that feeling. The feeling wasn't there until you did such an act. Which meaning vampire. That's what I keep telling you about the vampire shit. They suck away your energy. They want to see you frown to bring them happiness. Your frownness, your irritations, your pain, your anger brings them happiness. You feel me? These are the things that they do. You feel me? They always competing with. They want to compare to you. They compare. Look at the definition. I'm not making this shit up. It's not. I'm just throwing out these words: heritage, intelligence, behavior, beauty. You feel me? All that stuff. These are the things that they use to compete against you. It's in a dictionary. You feel me? Narcissistical behavior. They use these things against you to make it seem like they're better than you. You feel me? And truth of the matter, you have to. Like, in order to compete against somebody, it has to be of a worthy opponent. So a narcissist is not just gonna pick somebody that they think that they're better than. They have to be envious of that person for them to pick that person anyway. So whenever they pick me, I always smile. I'll be like, yeah, I know I'm doing something good when a narcissist pick me because I know I'm competition. You feel me? It's the fact that you feel, whenever somebody hate on you, just feel good about yourself. I promise you that. Whenever somebody hate on you, that means that you have something that they don't have. So they gotta hate on you. I ain't never seen a person hate on somebody that they feel that was beneath them. You feel me? I ain't never seen two come before one. One is always in its position. One is one and two is two. Plain and simple. You feel me? They don't switch spots. I ain't never seen a person who's in second place passing first place. As soon as you pass first place, you become that first place. You feel me? There's a reason why you in that position anyway. So for you to look up at somebody else, you feel me? You have to look up. A hater always have to hate up. You feel me? People envy people who are above them. If you see somebody envying somebody who's beneath them, then that means that you have something that they want. It means they lack whatever you have and they envious of you. People never hate down. Don't ever believe that shit. That somebody hate you and they got more than you. Now, they might have like more materialistic stuff than you, but you have something that they cannot have. You have something that is blessed and they cannot have that kind of blessing. You feel me? So they will make, of course they're gonna make threats. They will make all kinds of threats to you. When you start telling the truth, they be like, we gonna kill him. We gonna do this. Like, you feel me? They will say all these things. It's just bitterness. They just bitter. They can't do none of that shit that they're saying they'll do. You feel me? Even when they do it, they make you more of a legend than who you are as a person. You feel me? Like, it doesn't even matter. I keep telling you niggas that it does not matter. It doesn't matter. You feel me? You niggas is just bitter. You feel me? Everybody has it. Everything else that they fighting against, everybody has it. You feel me? And when people have this shit, they mad. Now everybody got it, bro. Everybody, you can take it away from the people that you think you can take it away from, but we all have it. Yeah, make that shit clear so you can see who I am. I'm right here with y'all, niggas. Y'all know who I am. Stop acting like you don't know me, nigga. You know me. Feel me? The nigga that I walk around with no weapons, nothing like that. I'm just me, my nigga. I ain't never walking no fear. Anyway, everybody knows it. Everybody got good hair. Everybody got good beauty. Everybody has the things that you think you have over them. Everybody's intelligent. Everybody. We are all capable of attracting these things. It's within us already. You feel me? These are the things that they use to try to fight against other people to make it seem like they're better than you. And I'm like, well, nigga, what are you talking about? What about that person? Well, you point somebody out to them, then they try to recruit that person. If that person has the same kind of narcissistical view, you feel me? We all have some form of narcissistical trait. Some people be thinking my heritage is better than your heritage. My intelligence is better than your intelligence. My country this, and that's why the waving of the flag and everything else. These are narcissistical behavior. It's divisive. You feel me? It's defensive. You feel me? These niggas you ain't gonna do shit. Naga. What do you? Like, this shit is hilarious to me. You feel me? They're gonna make threats. They're gonna be like, we gonna punch him in his face. Watch you go. We gonna kill him. This, that, and that. But nigga, it's the insecure in them. That's why they feel, they don't feel pretty. Feel me? They feel ugly. But they have to project this false narrative to balance it out. So to make themselves feel better, this is what they gotta project. You feel me? But we are not fooled. I have to let these niggas know what it is. We are not fooled by your acts. You feel me? I always gotta let y'all niggas know. The more they come at me, the more I'm gonna speak my truth, and that's it. We ain't gonna hold back for y'all niggas. You feel me? Then it's like it's like a ugly. When I used to go to high school, when I was in high school, right? It was always that ugly nigga. You feel me? That's how they act. So I'm telling the story about this. People who feel very insecure about themselves and they feel like they're ugly, right? But they will always find something, a small attribute about themselves and try to enhance that attribute because they feel so insecure about something that is on them that they have to enhance the attribute on them to overshadow what they really feel about themselves. You feel me? It could be you dealing with something like your weight problem, but then you have nice hair. So instead of dealing with the weight itself, you start overdoing things with your hair to cover up to cover up that part of you. And it's like, yo, just fix the problem that you have. What is it about you that you don't like about yourself? Go and fix that problem. That's what depression and stress is for. You feel me? It's an indication like, okay, I'm unhappy with something about me. Let me fix that problem. You feel me? But they don't get that concept. Instead of just doing that, like instead of me, like, it's like me being mad about the position where I'm at in my life itself. I'm like, damn, like if I feel like I'm unhappy with my life right now, then what don't I figure out my attributes and my skills, which I started doing, recording and everything else. I'm trying to build this thing. I'm trying to find what is it about me that makes me so unique. You feel me? My haters be telling me, but I still can't see it for myself. So I'm working on these things. I'm not blaming nobody else. I'm not going outside of me to blame somebody else. You see, when you blame somebody else for the things that you're going through, that means you're waiting on that person to fix that problem for you. You've given away your power to that person. But when you blame yourself for the things that you're going through, you've given the power to yourself. You're giving yourself ownership of fixing your own problems. And when you need help, you seek out help from other people and everything else. But these people will blame other people for their problems and start attacking people for the things that they're going through. You feel me? It's because of him. That's why this is happening to me. He talks too much, always making excuses and everything else like that. You feel me? Or they try to take things away from you, or try to poke out your. If you have a car, they might poke out your tire, or might call the tow trucking company to come tow your car so you can ride on the bus, so they can feel better about themselves when they ride by you. You feel me? Shit like that. They gotta do all these things to compensate for things that they don't have the balls to fix themselves, or they're just being lazy and fixing these problems. You feel me? It's like what the fuck, nigga? Like, like you feel me? These are the things that they do. It's like, yo, y'all gotta just grow a pair. Like, you feel me? Stop being jealous of other people. You feel me? Stop using things that you have that you think everybody got it. You feel me? Everybody got it. Even if I don't have it, somebody else got it. It doesn't matter if I got it or not, because I'm not that nigga that dwell on these things. I'm like, this person has it and he's not one of you, so what are you talking about? Everybody got it. Stop it. Go sit somewhere. You feel me? Nobody cares about it. Get out of here. Kick rocks, nigga. Everybody got it. You're not telling us nothing we don't know already. Everybody got it. Oh, what the bitch, nigga? Alright, that's it. Yeah. I don't like those things. This place, the bugs and everything else remind me of Africa. They got all these bugs. I ain't see none of these shits in Ghana when I was in New York. But when I came to Cali, I see these things and it kind of reminds me of back home. But anyway, man, this is what they do, man. They try to take, like, don't do it. Stop it. Feel me? I was supposed to be telling you how to deal with these people, but I had to point out some of the things that they do. You feel me? These are the things that they do. You feel me? Like, they don't have nothing. There's no other game left to be played because they don't really have nothing to show for. You feel me? Because they putting their problems in somebody else's hand and be like, he's the reason why I'm this. And they try to over-enhance a problem to make it seem as if, no, man, nobody believed that. Like, get out of here. Kick rocks. You feel me? There's somebody out there who like you for who you are. You feel me? I used to think I was too skinny. I'm like, yeah, I'm mad skinny. And nobody, like, all these bitches like a big nigga. Like, but come to find out, those people out there, there is always an audience for your product. You feel me? You wouldn't know until you put yourself out there. I'm a brand. You feel me? I didn't know until I started going into the city, I started moving around, and I was like, God damn, nigga, I'm in demand. High demand, popular demand, nigga. Shit, I'm like, what the fuck? I was thinking I had to gain weight. I had to do this. I'm like, damn, if I want to gain weight, I should gain weight, but I shouldn't have to gain weight because I want somebody else to want me. You feel me? That's one thing I learned on my journey. Like, you feel me? I'm like, you feel me? Like, I ain't had to put on an extra muscle so I can look good, so I can attract more women. No, I'm like, you know what? I don't want that kind of weight on me. You feel me? It's unhealthy anyway. If it comes naturally through growth, then that's okay. But I'm not going to take no steroids to help me shortcut myself to that. Feel me? This is what I used to think. I used to be very insecure about my weight and everything else because I was insecure about the way I look. I just didn't like, I'm like, damn, I'm kind of skinny and everything else like that. And the reason why I was feeling like that because I felt like, yo, these bitches don't like a skinny nigga. So I'm like, let me stay in shape. You feel me? Then when I started staying in shape, I started running and everything. I was playing basketball. I started playing all kinds of sport. Guess what? I'm doing all this shit for bitches, by the way. You feel me? I wasn't even doing it for myself, but I started to like it because it's like adrenaline. You start to like the feel of it, but I still didn't want to gain too much weight and everything else like that because I didn't like how my thighs look. I didn't like how my butt looked. You feel me? When I started getting, I didn't like these things about me. I'm like, ew, that's nasty. A man is not supposed to be like that big, nigga. You're supposed to, you're supposed to be firm. You feel me? You're supposed to look all right, but not like that. Like, nigga, like I don't know. I like that on a woman, not on me. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I just started accepting me for who I am. Then come to find out I was in high. The bitches like, some bitches like the way I look. You feel me? A lot more than I thought. So guess what? I work with that. You feel me? But some of these niggas cannot accept who they are. You feel me? Imagine me being them. And I find out, and I'm like, you know what? I'm like, damn, fuck. I need these bitches to like me. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a shortcut. I'm gonna take some steroids, or I'm gonna have to kill off everybody that is big so I can feel better about myself. So these bitches will have no choice but to like me. All these vindictive behaviors and cheating and shit. This is how far these people were willing to take it. Because I didn't place the problem in nobody else's hand. I took the problem upon myself. And by taking the problem upon myself, I accepted myself for who I am. And I love myself unconditionally. You feel me? And I took my time in the process of getting to that. But I'm still not there yet. I'm still a skinny motherfucker. But guess what? I'm comfortable with it. You feel me? I'm not scared to be like, oh, I'm too skinny. Somebody's going to beat me up. I'm like, nah, bring it on. I mean, you know my slogan, bring it on. I don't walk with no weapons. I walk, even with all the attack and everything else, I walk very freely of myself because I am sure of who I am. I've already dealt with my fears already. Feel me? I went to one of the dangerous high school in New York City at once upon a time. We had police officers patrolling the hallways and everything else. So all those fears, I went through these things already. You feel me? I done got You feel all kinds of things. People came at me with guns and knife and everything. We went through. I ain't gonna use the word we, because I'm talking for myself. I went through these things already. I went through my fears. I went through everything else like that. You feel me? So I don't walk around being fearful and I have to put on a performance or a show like, don't fuck with me. Do not. You feel me? No, I'm not walking in that kind of fear. You feel me? I've already accepted who I am. I don't have to take away from somebody else to make myself feel better about myself. You feel me? That's what most people do. They have to suck away your energy. The effort that you put in to get something, they'll take that energy from you. You feel me? If I work hard for me to go get, something like a paper, and you take that paper away from me, you taking away my energy to make yourself feel better. You feel me? You dig? So it is what it is, but let me go in, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's time for work time. It's time. You feel me? I want you guys to be happy. Be happy with what you got. You feel me? God will bless you with the little bit that you got. It's about maximizing what you have. The little bit of what you have is about maximizing it. You feel me? You have to maximize the little bit that you have, and God will bless you with more, because he knows that you're a good manager when it comes to managing little. You've taken that little bit to a lot. You see what Christ did with the 3 loaves of bread, and and the story goes that he maximized it and fed everybody else. He did it beyond what people thought he could do. You feel me? So they're telling you have to be able to have something little and maximize it to the best of your ability. You feel me? That's the true man. That's growth. You don't have to hate on the next person for you to be at the same position. That's what y'all niggas gotta stop doing. Don't hate on me to get some clout so you can make your people look good. That's what they do. They always hate on me just to make their people look good. And you have every individual that look like that person feeding off that energy. You feel me? Because they're insecure, they're weak. You feel me? So everybody that look like that individual, they all come out and make them, and it seem like they look good. But them niggas is weak. Anyway, let me go in, man.